Morning fog hovered over the surface of Chilcoot Lake as I stepped to the edge and looked down. Somewhere beyond the haze, this body of water was the stage for a final act in the life of one truly magnificent animal. A creature that had traveled thousands of miles, defied all odds of survival just to make it back to this very lake. The place from which it was born, and the same place where it would die. We finished.
You know, I love this charge, the stun on charge so much. I haven't gone back to it. I haven't gone back to prevents parry, prevents damage on parry.
Scaring episodes of Breaking Trail we would ever film, and there was no turning back.
Ain't nothing to sigh about, man. We got the dragon. That's all that matters.
The Alaskan wilderness is home to some of the most incredible animals in North America. As we kayaked across Chilcoot Lake, I tried to envision life as a
What's up, guys?
I got
Protagonist here, and today I'm doing a brand new deck profile on the Raging Form Strike deck. So, with GB9 release, this set provides brand new support for our beloved Raging Form Dragon deck. So basically, Raging Form had brand new support from this set, aka the new Grade 1s and a brand new Strike, a very good Strike I say, because this the brand new support gives Raging Form brand new speed for this meta. So basically right now, Raging Form is really consistent compared to before. Yes, even though GB6 even gave Raging Form the support enough for it to be played during the format. Right now at GB9, they have brand new strikes and brand new cards to help you further improve their consistency and speed. So yeah, this deck belongs to my friend Wei, and based on his build, I'll be explaining what the card effects are and the reason why he plays them. So yeah, let's get into deck profile. Let's go. So let's start with Grade 3s. First off, Grade 3s, we play our very popular Raging Form Dragon. This and Dragon Descendants are the only few cards that has been passed down from the Link Joker era, and yeah, CBD as well. So, first up, Limit Break card. Why is this deck good? It is because it has Limit Break as well. The meta right now is quite weird because speed is really important in this meta. For example, sometimes there are some decks that are built for grid blocks. For example, Grid 1, Grand Blue actually a thing right now. And this deck actually counters that deck really well because it has a Limit Break. So if an opponent refuses to ride Grade 3, you're still able to fight back with Limit Break. Alright, what Raging Form Limit Break does is, Limit Break 4, at the end of a battle, you can retire 3 Revenger units, so you must make sure that your deck consists mostly of Revengers. Sack 3 Revengers unit and write this card from your hand above that Raging Form, and a brand new Raging Form unit gains plus 10k. It's great because that additional 10k will help you attack your opponent for additional 20k guard again, or 2 pass. It's a really fantastic card and it's really fast. With the consistency right now with this deck, you're able to pull off Raging Form at your very first Grade 3 ride, which is amazing because most of the time when Wei uses that against me, I was still a Grade 2 and he actually stood up, and yeah, being a Grade 2, my hand size are pretty small and it is very difficult to guard the early game Raging Form. So this deck is really amazing right now. So 4 copies of our Hut, the Raging Form Dragon. Alright, so with Raging Form Dragon comes brand new consistency. So basically this is a rare card in support of Raging Form. It is not a Raging Form, but it's a Revenger something dragon, so I forgot what its name is. It's basically when this card enters the Vanguard Circle, you may pay the cost of Counterblast 1 and discard 1 card from your hand. If you do, search your deck for a Raging Form Dragon, write it, and then place this card back into your hand. This is very good because it makes sure that you write into your Raging Form, because many times if you're not going to write the Raging Form, this whole strategy is kind of messed up. So actually I really wish Bushu would release more cards like these for Outmao. Outmao doesn't release because in future set Outmao will get another Outmao, so it'd be great for like stuff like,
that was rather entertaining.
I don't know, yeah, you get what I mean. Basically, it helps you write into your key card very effectively, and it goes back into your hand. So that's really good. So this guarantee you're right for Raging Form. Definitely play 4 copies. It's a rare only, so it's very good. I like that. And 1 copy of Red Ruler is because it is a grade 3 Abyss Dragon. So you will be probably discarding these dragons for him. So this deck plays 9 grade 3s. It's okay. In my opinion, it's fine. You can play 9 to 10. It's okay. Yes. Alright, let's go to grade 2s. Right, grade 2s, the heart of the deck. Basically our advantage engine, and the reason why this deck is even fast. 4 copies of mana. She is an amazing card. Basically, when she enters the Vanguard or Rearguard circle, you may search your deck for a Revenger grade 1 or less card and call it to the same column as this card. For example, so you call mana, you can just call a card. You can only call a card behind her at the Rearguard circle. So even if you write mana, you could actually call a grade 1 or below. So call a grade 0, a starter if you need to. And another effect is, at the end of the battle, end of the turn, the card goes back to the bottom of your deck. So it is good because for no cost, no counterblast, nothing, you get a free card, and which is going to be sacrificed by your Raging Forms anyway. So this is definitely a +1. Very important card. Definitely must play for in Raging Form decks. 3 copies of when this unit is played for a cost of Raging Form, a Revenger unit, you may counterblast 1. If you do, search your deck for a grade 1 and call it to the Rearguard circle. Yeah, very good card because counterblast 1 it maintains few presence for you to sacrifice for another Raging Form, or just to maintain your advantage in general. So, 2 copies of basically 3 copies of this card. So this one is another new card from GBE9. So what this card does is Revenger is detonate Heat Dragon. It kind of sounds like Kagero. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, and if you have a Vanguard with a Raging in its name, this unit gains plus 2k power until end of the battle. So this is a 11k attacker for Raging Form. It's pretty good. And then another skill. At the end of turn, this unit gets a skill. At the end of turn, you may pay the cost. If you do, pay the cost of counterblast 1 and retiring this unit. So during your end turn, if this card's on your field, you can sack away this card. If you do search your deck for 1 Abyss Dragon with Limit Break 4 and review it and add it to your hand. So it's great because it helps you find cost for your Raging Red Dragon. So you can search for any of these, even Red Ruler. So yeah, especially a grade 3 searcher. And it's a 11k attack. Very versatile. So I like the card. Alright, so grade 1s. First up, we play 4 perfect cards. Pretty self-explanatory. Okay, it is very important to play Revenger only perfect cards because sometimes you really want to throw perfect cards down to sacrifice for your resending. So sometimes you just want to have Revenger perfect cards. So try not to play Unflippers, just play Revengers. 3 copies of these, brand new cards, and her skill is amazing. Activate while on the Rearguard circle, so it's a Rearguard only skill. Activate, rest this unit. If you do, search your top 5 of the deck and search for a Raging Form Dragon. So you can look at top 5 of the deck and have a chance to snag up a Raging Form and add it to your hand so they can discard for later restanding or for pretty good. Because even in your first turn, you can write something else. Maybe you write a Limit Enabler. This is your Rearguard, you can just tap and get a chance to search out a Raging Form. So you can do it in your grade 2 and grade 3 writes as well. So it's a really good card because it's like a grade 3 searcher. And if you fail to do it, you can give plus 2k power. Yeah. Correct, so you can still gain the additional 2k. Very good. So next up, 3 copies of Limit Enabler. This is a Limit Break deck. Even our red is Limit Break. See here. In return for not having GB, Limit Break Enablers is very good. You can search out mana and all the stuff. 2 copies of Viger. Revenger, Viger. Yeah, the basics are X. So its ability is when this card is placed on the Rearguard circle and you control a grade 3 and above Vanguard, You may E-Special Counter Blast and search your deck for one Great Tree of your Vanguard Circle and add it to your hand. So you search out for your Raging Form so that you can restand. Nice. 2 copies of this new. Search your top 5 of the deck and search for to sacrifice for your resending. So sometimes you just wanna have Revenger Perfect Guards. So try not to play Sleepers, just play Revengers. 3 copies of these. Brand new card, she's really cute and her skills is amazing. Activate while on the Regat Circle, so it's a Regat only skill. Activate Resist unit. If you do, search your top 5 of the deck and search for a Raging Form Dragon. So you can do a top 5 of the deck and you have a chance to tank up a Raging Form as your deck. So you can discard for later resending for Raging Dragon.
Your killing spree has ended.
Pretty good, because even in your first turn you can write something else. Maybe you write a Deliberate Enabler. This is your Regat, you can just tap and get a chance to search out a Raging Form. So you can do it in your grade 2 and grade 3 rights as well. So it's a really good card because it's like a grade 3 searcher. And if you fail to do it, you can gain Muscle Gate power. Yeah. Alright, so you can still gain the additional 2k. So pretty good. So next up, 3 copies of Limit Break Enabler. This is a Limit Break deck. Even our strike uses Limit Break, you can see here. In return for not having GB, Limit Break Enabler is very important in that you can search out mana and all the awesome stuff. 2 copies of Viger, Revenger, Viger. Yeah, the basics are X. So its ability is when this card is placed on the Regat Circle and you control a grade 3 and above Vanguard, you may E-Special Counter Blast and search the deck for one grade 3 of your Vanguard Circle and add it to your hand. Search out for your Raging Form so that you can restand. Nice. Whenever another unit gets sacrificed on the field, it gains a 3 power and you control a Raging Form, Raging Vanguard. So if you were to restand using Raging Form, you probably gain 9k. That's pretty awesome. Alright. Let's go on to triggers. Trigger lineup is pretty standard but pretty interesting as well. It's Weird's choice. We play 9 copies of Revenge Crits. 1 Lone Angel Girl. 3 copies of Stand. Our draw triggers. Our draw triggers is actually good in this deck because you can also throw down your draws to sacrifice for your resending skills. 4 copies of Heal triggers for the awesome G Guardian. And finally the brand new starter of this deck is Remaining Revenger Conra. So this is a new starter from the new set as well. He has the Pioneer skill, so when you ride over, you can enter any Regat Circle behind the Vanguard, especially. And his skill is you activate skill. Place this unit into your soul and choose one card. Choose one normal unit from your hand and discard it. So you cannot discard a draw trigger. You can only discard a normal unit. A normal unit, a top Vanguard. And then if you do, look at the top card of the deck and check the top card of the deck. And you may choose it to put at the bottom or the top of the deck. So if you like the card you see, you can like add it to the bottom and then add it to the top and then you can destroy it. Otherwise you can add it to the bottom and draw something else in hopes of drawing something good. And then if you have one face-up card in your G zone or more, one or more face-up G zones, you can select one unit and that unit gains 5k power. So it's a pretty good card. Sorry, I'm feeling a little sick right now. So let us go on to the big stuff, which is the Great Force at G-Zone. First is 4 copies of Raging Red Dragon. This is the brand new strike, True Venger Raging Red Dragon. This is the brand new strike from GP9. What it does is Limit Break 4, so it's similar to the Sumo Triangle Limit Break 4. Counter Blast 1 and Soul Blast 1 and choose 2 Grade 3 Abyss Dragon from your hand and discard it. So at the end of battle, at least you need attack and you have a card with Raging in card name, so probably Raging Form. You may pay the cost. If you do, put this unit into your G zone and choose a face down Revenger Raging Red Dragon and strike it on top on your Vanguard Circle as stand. So basically it's something like Saber Dragon, but instead of from the deck you call it Raging Dragon. So for example, battle, pay the cost. And it's like, and then you gain a minus one drive check. So the next attack will be a queen drive. So you'll be like triple drive, then queen drive. Very good card. It is because you can immediately use it as a first strike. So probably like previous turn you like re-stand with your Raging Form Dragon. Next turn if you can strike, you can just strike, attack and re-stand like this, and go for game because it can be used as first strike as long as you have 4 damage on it. Or you have a limit break enabler. So that's a very good card. Personally I really like it. It is going at high price in Japan because this deck is really fast and consistent right now. Really how Raging Form should be in the beginning. Alright, next is another new card for GB9. Drag Driver Luwad. So this is the Luwad Strike. Luwad Strike is very good because you can play any Shadow Paladin deck because it doesn't need to have a Luwad in the card name. So you could strike it over Raging Form, RPBA, any Shadow Paladin unit. Skill is Retro 3, so as long as your drop zone has 3 or more grade 1 units, you can pull off its skill, Retro 3. When this unit enters the Vanguard Circle, you may Soul Blast 1 and turn up one G unit face up in your G zone. So you could turn up any of these, but for my case, since I only play 2, I'll be turning this up. If you do such a deck, for each face up Luwad in your G zone, search a deck for 1 grade 1 unit and superior card to your Vanguard Circle. And then for each grade 1 in your drop zone, there is grade 1 then superior card against. So for example, let's say you need a grade 1, you can use this as a recruiter, even as first strike. As long as you can pull off the retro 3, first strike, pull off superior card grade 1, and how you use your drop zone. For each card with grade 1 in the drop zone, the unit gains 1k power. So let's say 10 cards in the 10 grade 1 in the drop zone, the superior card unit gains 10k. Yeah, very good card. But if you play in the Luwad deck, this can work more. This card can be even better. Yeah. But nonetheless, definitely take it in any Shadow Paladin deck. Very good. Because it's a very cheap cost of 1 Soul Blast only. Next, another card that punishes the opponent for misplaying sometimes. 2 copies of Phantom Blaster Diablo. So Phantom Blaster Diablo skill is Counter Blast, activate Counter Blast 1, and flip out a copy of itself face up. If you do, this unit gets a 10k and 1 crit and skill. When this unit attacks, you may sacrifice 3 units. If you do, your opponent may sacrifice 2 units. If he does not, he cannot call any cards to the Guardian Circle. So you could still use G Guardians, but if most of the time if he doesn't have enough G Guard to cut a 35k 2 pass, he's probably dead. So yeah, 2 copies of this. Your opponent doesn't commit the field, strike this and just kill off your opponents. So fantastic card. 1 set of Aura Gazers. So this card is used when you do not have the resources to do your first strike. So if your first strike you do not have cards to sacrifice or Raging Ram, just go for Aura Gazer to get the top 2 to cycle your hand and gain pluses. So still a very good card, I guess. 1 copy of Raging Phantom Spectre Diablo. Spectre Diablo is still a very good card. If you do not have 2 grade 3s in your hand and you wish to restand, use this. Yeah, pretty simple. If you watch my deck profiles on Phantom Spectre Diablo, you know it's pretty long. Yeah. Then we go to G Guardians right now. G Guardians, 2 copies of Clockmaker Dragon. 1 fantastic card. As long as you have Ritual 3, as long as you have 3 or more grade 1s in the drop zone, it is a 25k shield. Freaking fantastic. 25k is pretty much can guard everything that's on the card. Silent Top? Oh yeah. Hell no, you're not going through, even no matter how much free the pound. I want a copy of this. When this unit enters the Guardian Circle, you can select 1 grade 1 on your Vanguard Circle and put in your Guardian Circle as well. Meh. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my deck profile on the Raging Red Dragon deck. Be sure to add me on Facebook and subscribe to the channel. Peace out and love you guys. Raw. What's up guys, Card Protagonist here, and today I'll be doing a brand new deck
How did he get fucking MVP?